Hi, I'm Ryan, I'm the director of Feast Streat. I haven't spoken to you guys for a little while, but we thought we'd revisit you guys with a little update video about our business. We've grown considerably over the last 24 months, which is really good considering we're going through such an awful pandemic. And we thought we'd give you a little walk around and show you how we produce all the fresh goods and the fresh produce that we serve at large scale to shows and corporate clients like Amazon, Wayfair and AO.com, and introduce you to a couple of our new franchise partners. So if you want to follow me, I'll give you a little walk around. So I'll just talk you through everywhere as we go through. So this is our training room. Some of you guys might have seen this before. So all of our employees, new recruits, franchise partners, everybody gets trained in here. Everybody gets put through COVID safe training, fire training, working at height, and the usual food hygiene regulations and so on and so forth. And as you go through here, we've got, excuse the noise, that's our clean team cleaning all our deep fat fries downstairs. So this is our studio area. So we've got in-house media team, which is headed up by Bullingham Visual Media. They do all of our in-house stuff for us. Fantastic company if anybody's looking for media services. And then that's James's office in there. So James works with us in the building. He does so much work for us. If we take you through, James has got a studio set up in here where we're going to be doing podcasts and so on and so forth. This is James's studio here. James is going to be running all our podcasts. We're going to be creating a Feast Streat TV, keeping you updated on the industry, what we're doing as a business, probably new trends and so on and so forth. We'll be doing that from James's studio here. And then if you want to follow me, I'll take you downstairs. So as we come through here into the main kitchen area, obviously this is our wash-up area. You can see there's a lot of washing up about to be done. The chefs have just finished their shift. They finish at 3 o'clock. They prepare all our food in here fresh for us. So what the difference between us and a lot of other big show caterers, big volume caterers, is a lot of the stuff is frozen generic food. We don't do any of that. Our food is made fresh by chefs in here in big volumes. We larder it up, we put it all in, we day label it, and we put it out. So when you're at one of our big shows, we might have 18, 20 trading units there delivering large scale amounts of food, sometimes tons over a weekend. But that will be made by chefs, properly by hand. And this is the area in which they make it. So you can see Andrew, our operations manager there, is just kind of cleaning out the wrap pan. An example of our volume is, this is a facility, if you're a chef you'll know this is a wrap pan. We make chili con carnes in there, we cook chicken off in there, that can do up to 80 kilos of chili con carne in one hit. But again, it's all made fresh, it's seasoned by us, it's made by us, it's made fresh. And all our meat products are made in here, if we can just show you through there. So we've got in-house butchery through there. I won't go through because of hygiene, but I'll just give you an idea of how it is, so you can kind of see through there. That's all through there, that's meat manufacturing in there. So our meats are produced by us, made by butchers. They're brought through here, into here. This is a chef facility, kitchens, and they make everything in here. So it's butchered there, prepared and made in here. So as you go through here, you have to excuse the mess. It's coming. This is we're recording this on a Thursday, so this is running into the weekend. It's extremely busy. So we come through the dry store area, you'll see. So we've got Craig, your warehouse manager, just over this side. Craig kindly cleaning all the deep fat fries for us. So again, all our equipment you can see from here is steam cleaned. So looking glamorous as ever, Craig is in his cleaning outfit. Every time we use our equipment, it goes out to site, it comes back, it gets cleaned on site, just not for transportation, but everything gets deep cleaned. So it's steam cleaned, 150 degrees steam, as well as being cleaned on site. And this is just all now getting cleaned, ready to go out again for the weekend. Then if we just give you a quick, I'll just show you in our cold room. You can see some of the products our guys have been making ready for the weekend. A lot of our stock's already gone out, but as you can see, so for example, it's a ratatouille, it's all there, it's just been made fresh, it's all labelled up, date labelled up. We've got ratatouilles in there, you know, we've got curries that are all made up under there. This one is broccoli, cheese and broccoli sauce. So you can see everything is made fresh by us, got all fresh veg, coleslaw mixes there. Fresh cabbages ready to be added to mayo after transportation. Exactly the same there. All the peppers are made up to go in the Greek chicken, for example, Chinese food, anything else we're making. So everything is made by chefs and made fresh. Pop out the front, probably got off a couple of vehicles. We've actually got 3 vans in the garage at the moment, which is great. But as you can see, we've got a vehicle there, but getting ready to go out. That one's just got back from Amazon. That one came back from Amazon last night, really late. Well, early hours this morning, 3 a.m. That one came back in. So that's getting unloaded, getting rolled, ready for the next gig, and straight back out again. So we're back upstairs now. I'm just in the training room. Our culinary director, Michael, that's his office over there. I mentioned earlier about Michael and the Cuisine Group and us merging our companies together. I'm going to just grab Mike out of his office just in about 5 minutes. We'll take him into studio. We'll just have a little chat with him. So yeah, so Mike, we're like 4 months in, aren't we, from kind of merging our businesses together. Essentially, Mike was working in one sector, we were working in the other. Purely coincidence, really, by crossing paths. We realised we work in a very similar format. Our thinking, business-wise, was very similar. Mike working more in the corporate and wedding prepay market, us working more in kind of the special event market. And actually, we had a little meeting, had a little link up, and actually, once we really got to understand each other's businesses, we realised we work very, very similar. So we decided after some negotiations to merge our businesses together, drive forward as one, and we're 4 months in. So how do you feel about it, Mike?
Yeah, it's been very interesting.
Yeah.
I think the issue for us was that we realised that for us to grow, we either had to grow organically and start doing all the things that you've already done from scratch, from being single operators. People in the business tend to be single operators, small businesses, mum and pop type things, which is fine. But if you want to start doing some of the more involved jobs, you've got to show confidence. You've got to show your clients confidence that you can deal with some of the issues that crop up, like happened yesterday on the event that we had yesterday.
Yes.
Which we'll probably talk about later on, some of the issues that in there, which because we got the size of what we got now, we were able to deal with instantly.
Yeah, we just resolved it.
Good supply chains, very involved supply chains, people and resource that we could turn on when we wanted to, and that means that the things that would have stopped a smaller business completing an event, we didn't even skip a beat.
No.
We just carried on with it, and it was just, it's just for us to organise behind the scenes. So, all in all, coming into a larger organisation, having chefs on board, which obviously I speak their language, they speak my language. With the prep that's done, all the pre-planning that's done, some of the ideas that they're bringing in, the ideas that I'm bringing in. To a certain extent, it's sort of, I can ask you the question, how does it feel now for you to have a bunch of guys in who've been involved in large banqueting situations, private dining, fine dining, the whole kit and caboodle. It must have been quite a change for you to sort of see you're thinking some of the techniques that we brought in, some of the techniques that we've shown you. I know I've heard you say this before, like, why the hell have we done this before?
Yeah.
Why are we doing it this way when there's an easy way to do it? Well, now you're learning all the big commercial boys like Jockey Club and Sodexo and Compass and all these other guys who really got it pinned down are using. So now we're able to have all of that available to us as well as the.
Well, from an operational perspective, it's helped our business no end because obviously, a lot of the ideas come through you, and you've said, what about if you should tweak it like this, and we've done it like this at Jockey Club, and we've done it like this, and this corporation, feeding, thousands of seats essentially with quality food, and so we've adapted, I think, with a lot of that stuff. So I think it's been a massive winner for us both, hasn't it, really? And I think what I've noticed as well is because of the as well as those kind of operational and then other areas that's helped us both, we're winning contracts with people like Amazon, and people like that, where we probably would have struggled to do that separately, either of us. So actually that merger has created a strength that actually some of the world's largest companies have total faith in us delivering.
Yeah, and it's about credibility. I mean, not only do we believe we have credibility, we've demonstrated credibility. Everything's fine when everything's going well, that's not a problem. It's when things go wrong, is how do you get out of it, and how do you get out of it without skipping a beat, without skipping a step. And I think the point is that we've been able to do that, and that's been great.